Welcome. All right, hold on. We'll do this in like a grand manner. Welcome to Mysteryville. Grand manner off. Okay. Notice that the border around this center is sidewalk, which means you can build in here, but you obviously should not like destroy it. But don't destroy the town hall. But you guys can. Throughout this week, you'll be able to terraform this town center as well as, building in your own blocks. All right, let's talk a little bit about improving your plots. Okay, so as I mentioned, you guys are all starting with 3 plots in your first block. One of them should be residential. It's kind of intended to be where your house is, but if you don't want to live there, that's fine. One is a commercial, where you might sell whatever you're creating, and one is your industry. So it's intended to be your first farm, but you can do whatever you want. Eventually, when you open up other plots, you can also designate a park. The plots that are immediately north, south, east, or west of your plot are considered to be adjacent. And there's a book that talks a little bit about this down by the map. So maybe let's come over here. Let's pretend that this was a residential property, okay? If it's adjacent to one or more commercial properties, then every week it's going to generate 1 population. If it's adjacent to one or more parks, it will generate a population. So a residential will generate population if it's next to a commercial or a park. So the max this one will generate next Saturday is 2 population. Okay. A commercial. Oh, and
does it count across streets?
Yes. So there are 4 plots adjacent to this one right now. Okay. And the one that Hawk is in, there's only 2 adjacent plots right now.
It's on the edge.
So if you're not able to see them, I can point them out. Diagonals don't matter. The buildings along this main street, and you can tell when you go look in the town hall map, these are either commercial or industry, depending what they are. Most of the other ones are not anything right now, so they're not really anything by default. Okay, so a commercial property will generate population if it's next to at least 1 residential or park. And industrial will generate population if it's next to either a commercial or another industry. So basically, you don't want to put a residence next to an industry, but you're perfectly welcome to do that. And as we fill out the plots, all kind of wonderful things could happen, right? If you look around this week and count up the plots, there are not a lot of extra plots. There's enough that everyone could get more, or you can stay with just these 3 if you want. And what we'll do is, instead of so once we run out of plots, or if nobody wants any more plots, and we'll talk about this a little bit more next week when we get more plots, you can actually go upwards. So let's say that this was a residential, like an apartment building. If you built the first floor, and then we can consider that a template, and you can spend your population, I will clone your first floor upwards each time you get population, so that your building grows like a skyscraper or a tower.
But we're not allowed to change the type of
what I'll do is I'll save that template floor in the structure block, so then I can just clone it upwards every week. Now, you can build any kind of style that you want. A lot of these buildings obviously are from the late 1800s, but at some point, like for example, if somebody wins the saloon, you're welcome to tear it down and turn it into a McDonald's. It doesn't have to stay a saloon. You don't have to build in that olden days style of so every week, we'll come to this town hall meeting, we'll do some challenges, people will win some stuff, And then I'll be judging what you have built during the week in between Saturdays. So,
What did it say?
So I'm gonna one by one. I'm gonna have you guys walk up, hit the button, and you're gonna have a random person move into your house. So Felina, since you've got the most wealth, you could go first.
I'm lost.
Don't look in. Oh, I did.
Oh God. Yeah, that's how this works.
I did not mean for it to go on your head.
That makes it more fun.
You can. And Felina, I'm giving you a book. So this is the statues book. I'll talk about that in a second. Kavolta, do you want to go ahead and get your first citizen? Okay. Here's a book for you. All right. Box. Uh-oh.
Oh, gold monkey.
There's a book.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Not again.
Oh, there's your book box. Kamsai, go ahead.
More hit for it.
Stedofire. And CFD. And Hawkminer.
Kaylin can go. We're done.
Okay. Go ahead.
Thank you.
And Hawkminer.
I got chicken.
All right, awesome. So you can put those on armor stands in your property. Did everyone get a book? If you haven't already looked in the guide, basically what it does. I gave away all my books. Box, do you want to give that armor stand arms? Basically, you open up the book and it'll select the nearest armor stand and it'll let you pose it. It will let you hide the base. It'll let you turn it around and all that. And then you can put the head that I gave you on it. So you can pretty much put anything you want, put your citizens in any of the places you want within your
tiny
house. Yep. All right. So just a reminder, if you did purchase one of the auctions, it's on one of these mine carts, and these are only for you, so don't steal other people's stuff. If area is blocked off in black and yellow, that means don't destroy it or build in that. Otherwise, you can build in your plots, you can build in the wilderness, you can explore. So that is going to be it for week 1, the official town hall meeting. Welcome everyone to Mysteryville and enjoy.
Yay, thanks, Ron.
Woo.